Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Ascending Soul Journey. I'm Lorianne, here to give you the weekly messages this week for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. And we're going to look at the overall energy for you guys, and I'll pull additional cards to help you get an idea of what we're looking at your end and the opposing end. So we're going to pull a card from my deck. This is the Intuitive Energy Oracle deck that I created so that because I don't see things the way, it's not tarot for me. I hear it, see it, feel it, know it. So I had to create something so I could show it to you, and that's what I've done. Now, you guys, Cancer, you have the card of high vibration. And I don't know if you saw your monthly, but these may actually coincide with the monthly messages. But the high vibration is about earth energy. You could have earth in your chart. That would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or dealing with one, whoever you are, the opposing energy. But for a lot of you, this is about you're finally in a place where you're feeling a little bit okay. You're feeling more energetic, a little bit more upbeat, grounded is where I'm going with that. Connecting more to the earth, maybe going outside, maybe you're getting just some fresh air, or doing some deep breathing exercise for some of you. That's actually bringing you into a place of feeling a little bit better, a little bit more energized. And that's where we need to be in order to be in a high vibration in this universal energy that surrounds us. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, like I said, and we're going to take a look at your end and their end. If you're in a low energy vibration, okay, and you're tired and you're not eating very well, you're not sleeping very well, you want to focus your direction on pulling that into a high vibration. I know that's not easy to do. I've been doing the job of 3 people for almost an entire year, trying to get my body back into health and back up to par. And that's not an easy thing to do, especially if you're in the healing industry where you're working with a lot of people, helping them in their own personal experience. So we have the 10 of Swords that came out, Cancer, the 10 of Swords, and we have the 9 of Pentacles next to it. And the 10 of Swords is, that's being betrayed, stabbed in the back, feeling really, really used, abused, lied to, pretty much every kind of deception we can think of. That could be from one situation, that could be from life in general. I have a feeling this is life in general. For a lot of you, this is like one situation after another after another. But the good thing is you got the 9 of Pentacles right next to it. And the 9 of Pentacles is exactly what I was talking about with this energy vibration. So the 9 of Pentacles is when we put in the 8 of Pentacles. We've done the 7, we've analyzed, we put in the 8, we've done the work. And the 9 is like, now I feel like I can sleep for 6 hours instead of 4. But for some of you, it may be like that. And others of you, it may be like, now I can take a step back and actually take a break. It's going to be a little bit different for all of you. But the bottom line of the energy of this week for you is that you have an opportunity to really raise that vibration level up. And if you are connected with Earth, with a zodiac sign that's a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, it could be healing over that particular situation, that family member, that romantic partner, business partner, just depends. That's a lot of work when we have the 10 of Swords. It's a lot of work because you have to pull each sword out and analyze each one and kind of go through your own grieving process, right? So we do have the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is communication. And that's usually communication from afar, but it's definitely talking about a distance, long distance communication via email or phone. And it has to do with exactly what you went through, the heartbreak. Whatever they did, this person did to hurt you, whatever they did, you are going to hear from them. And it's and they always come in, especially if it's a soulmate. Now hear me out, Cancer. If this is a soulmate, they come in right when we're starting to feel better, right when we are at the 9 of Pentacles. So this may be a group of you, I'm seeing 1-3 years you've been in your personal journey. Meaning you probably met this person or the triggering took place around 1 to 3 years ago. And now it's coming back around. And 2021 is going to be like that. It truly, truly is. So this person, it looks like they want to communicate with you. They're going to reach out. They're going to talk to you. And you have an opportunity here to communicate with them about whatever it is that you went through. So you guys, the whole thing is about you maintaining your balance, your dignity, and your grace when you hear from this person. And no, you don't have to let them back in your life. But with this comes a form of validation, okay? And you see, when we go through the soul connection journeys, the lack of validation leaves us raw, open, and vulnerable, where we feel exposed, right? Everywhere we go, it's like people can read right through us because they really can. It's like it really confirms a lot. We start seeing the interconnection from one universal plane to another. So that validation is very, very important for you to rise into the 10 of Pentacles. Whether you choose to have them in your life is up to you. But the validation, the confirmation, whether you've had your closure or not, it's the final release that is needed in this particular situation. So I hope this helps you guys and you have a really great week. We'll see you next week. Please subscribe and much love. Now we're going to move on to the sign of Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to 2021. And yeah, it's going to be a really, crazy kind of year for sure. Absolutely. But it's going to be a better year than next year for a lot of us, not all of us. I mean, some of us aren't. Some people didn't do anything last year. They just said, yeah, it's going to go away. It's not going to go away. We've got to fix what we tore down. Now, there's a reason I'm sharing that with you, Scorpio, and this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. I feel like, I'm going to pull an energy card for you, but I feel like a major shift, and it has everything to do with your zodiac sign, you being the Scorpio, you being the representation in the universal energies as the transformational zodiac sign. Like Aquas, myself, we are the ones about the age of Aquarius, which we just moved into. So your relevance in this journey is equally as important as any Aquarian. And those of you who have that in your chart, you may need to, you may want to check out all zodiac signs that are associated with you. Now, in the universal deck, the intuitive energy deck that I did, the card for you is called self-value. And self-value is when we bring in those beautiful colors back there where it was muted color tones, and now it's starting to grow. And if you look at this, it goes from one color to another. So it's starting to grow. It's starting to become more self-value. You're feeling more confident. Whatever you're doing, Scorpio, you're feeling more confident, more alive, more energetic. Now, I don't mean that you're ready to build a house, but you could be for some of you. But for most of you, I feel this is like what I just shared with Cancer, if you heard theirs. It was very much about them coming into a place of high energy vibration. And in order to get our self-value, I know what I'm worth, okay? I know what I'm worth. I understand my boundaries, and these are my boundaries. And these boundaries don't change for anyone because they're based on me. You see, it's like I feel this huge transformation within this group of you where you are really vibrating on, wow, you're going to get ready to stand out in a crowd. If you're not going out there, I guarantee you by the end of January, you're going to have a little bit of Wands energy coming out in your readings. So for Scorpio on your end, we have the Sun card and we have the King of Cups. Now, there's a high vibrational energy and a low vibrational energy for every single tarot card in the deck. It doesn't matter, well, let's call it traditional deck because there's so many different decks, right? But this is a period of time when you have an opportunity to heal something with somebody. The Sun card means it can't get much better than this. The Sun card is when we have self-value, prosperity follows. The planets are aligning. This transformation is a really good position for you to be in, Scorpio. And because of that, you have the King of Cups. Now, this is a major opportunity, a major offer coming in, because for a lot of you, I feel this has more to do with prosperity, the materialistic part of life, you know, making sure we have money, pentacles, right? But not as much love, but it could be. So take this how it works in your life. But this is a part of you that says, I get it now. Lorianne, I get it. You always talk about opening up to love, and I don't want love. You know, and it's not love of romance. It's love. Love is love. I love my job. I love the trees. I love the earth. I love my puppy. And there is no boundaries there. There is no conditions. There are boundaries as far as guidelines. Like, I don't let my dog bite me. Okay, although every now and then he does, right? So I feel with some of you, you've really established this beautiful open heart energy within you, within your own self, when it comes to your heart, opening your heart chakra, because that's how we get the self-value. This is like absolutely incredibly beautiful energy right here. It truly is. Now, this is for a week, and I'm videoing it on January 6th for you. So we're going to look at a week time frame from the time that you view this video. It's not date specific per se, but this is the date, and it's 2021. That could be important. All right, the opposing energy, we have the Prince of Swords, and that's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And this is a message. This is a text message coming in. This is communication coming in, where I feel like it's coming in kind of like right out of the blue, where you don't even know that this is coming. For some of you, this is absolutely a job offer, a job opportunity that is going to grow you. It's going to grow you as a person. It's like confirmation, all the hard work you did, the transformation in you, the changes in you, you're going to manifest those. You're going to see them like really happen in your life. And that that is like awesome. And you have the Chariot card, and the Chariot card is all about moving forward. So if this is you, that is absolutely what it's saying. It's time for you to move forward. Whatever the offer is, whatever the opportunity is that's coming in for you, move forward. And for some of you, this is about another person, where you are opening up your heart. You're ready to be in love, because you've gained your self-confidence. You understand who you are. And you may actually meet somebody via online. And I'm talking about a virtual, where it's a streaming, it's live, all right? That would indicate the Chariot being there, all right? Because it's a forward movement, and the streaming is a forward movement. So for some of you, you're going to meet this person online, and you have just this incredible moment. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your body. If this is a connection, you're going to feel it right away on a romantic level. If this is a business connection, a business offer coming in, you are going to know it, and you're going to become very confident no matter what direction this is. So have an amazing week. Please subscribe to the channel and thumbs up if you like what you're hearing, and we can help you. Now on to the sign of Pisces. Hello, Pisces, and welcome. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it is a general reading in case you didn't hear me. Well, I don't even think I did an introduction this week. We're just diving right into your zodiac signs. Now with Pisces, you know, I have a lovely energy coming through. I feel that there's been a lot of frustration for you. And this is, I'm going to pull the overall energy for the week, and that's from the week that you view this video. I am recording it on January 6th. But it's this higher movement. I feel a movement. You may have been feeling stuck, stagnant, but let's see what comes out for you overall in the energy. And we're going to look at your side and the opposing energy that you're dealing with, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Yes, I like this. I have Pisces moon, so I like that this came out. And this particular card is called New Beginnings. And if you look at it and you look deeply into this card, and this is why I created these. Now this is my mock-up deck, so it's not quite as brilliant as the actual cards. I'm waiting, but I got locked out of my mailbox, so yeah, it's been one thing after another. Okay, I am no different than all of you. So this is an opportunity for you guys to start something brand new in your life. And with this card, when we're looking into the dark, into the depth of nothingness, because that's what we do when we're blocking everything out around us. There's that one moment right there, and in that glimpse of a moment, the glimpse where we see the color, we see the bright light, we see something, a little spark, a little light bulb comes on. That's where you see the image. For some of you, you are actually going to see something that's going to be like very inspiring. This could be a home. Okay, this could be a home where you see a home and go, oh, that's the home I saw 5 years ago. I saw me living in that home. And yes, that happened to me, where I actually wound up finding the exact home in a completely different area. I had no idea where it was. This was years ago, about 20 years ago, when I wasn't as good as honing in on the detail then as I am now. And I feel that's what's really going to take place for you, where you're going to see a glimpse of something that's going to give you a sense of hope. Now we're going to pull a card on your end and a card on the opposing end, whether it's romance, whether it's an opportunity, we're going to look at it. And we've got the King of Cups, which this just came out for Scorpio. Now I intermix them in the deck, so don't worry about that. They come out as needed, whatever coincides with this. Because this is about you opening up your heart. We also have the card right next to it, the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, this is about your imagination. This is about your dreams coming into reality. It's like the love of your life, the heart opening up, you opening up and saying, okay, show me this new beginning that everybody promises me. And this girl Lorianne on YouTube, she talks about this, right? This is actually that moment in time where I feel if you don't see this take place for this group of you over the next week, you're going to see it by the third, rolling into the fourth week of the month. Now, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, both, they represent Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So this could indicate you and another person in the fellow water sign area, but I feel for a lot of you, it is romance. You guys are getting ready to start a new romance. And if I remember correctly in the monthly, it was the monthly, it may have been your last weekly reading that I did, that was about love. It's like some of you are getting ready to take a risk. You're getting ready to start a new beginning. And it could be love of a job, a new career. And this is the offer. And you saw it coming in your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw this job. You saw you're standing in front of a classroom. Because some of you, it may be a teacher. Instructor. That's the word I just heard. Instructor. Whatever it is, I see you just smiling, like your heart is just going to go, whoa, this is freaking awesome. So we do have the Seven of Pentacles that came out for you, and the Seven of Pentacles is analyzing a situation. This is deep, deep analyzing. And a lot of us, let's face it, a lot of us have done that in 2020, and we started in 2019, which I mentioned in a lot of the monthly videos. But this is about analyzing everything you need to do when it comes to your pentacles. So when it comes to what you did wrong in your life, we can see what other people do wrong to us, and we can see that right away. But trying to see our own accountability, that's a difficult thing to see, and it takes a lot of strength and courage to be able to look past that. And for this group of you, whoever you were dealing with, I feel they have gone through their own little dark night of the soul. And that may have been what was taking so long for you to start this new beginning, to get this brand new offer, this brand new opportunity. But the good thing is, it's just a very positive opportunity to start something new. And you know, it's going to take a lot of courage. If you say, hey, I love you, that's going to take a lot of strength and courage. And I feel this is somebody saying it to you. So please watch. Again, it was either your monthly or it was the one before. And I don't remember how they tie in. It's rare that I even remember a video. But for Pisces, I do remember there was something very profound that was coming in your life where it was all about love. Now, I'm going to give you one more message to leave this with, because this is pretty raw and vulnerable energy right here. And we like raw and vulnerable. I know you do, because you can handle it. You got the card of loneliness, and the card of loneliness means that you want to make sure when you give your heart, you're giving it for the right reason. Not because you're lonely and you're trying to get somebody to fill up your time, feed your ego, feed whatever. This is about understanding the difference between being lonely and lonely around people that you're with. We can be around 20 people, we can have a romantic partner, a business partner, and still feel alone in life. And I don't feel that's you anymore. Whatever you've done, the loneliness is leaving, it is going, and you are ready to move forward into a new opportunity, into a new career. So have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up and share, and much love.